recently was extremely lucky and got sent a package from Victoria Beckham Beauty. Yep, little old me got a package sent from Victoria Beckham Beauty, which if you have been around my channel for a hot little minute, you know that Victoria Beckham Beauty is one of my all-time favorite brands. Did I cry and squeal when I got that message? Yep, sure did. So what we're gonna do today is test all of the goodies that they sent me, because how can we not? How can we not? So hopefully that sounds interesting to you. If it does, let's go ahead and do the YouTubey things. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's get into it. Again, if you've been around my channel for a hot little minute, you know I'm dying. I'm dying to receive this. Like I just, one, I cannot thank you guys enough, because it's from your support of my channel that allows me to have this opportunity, and thank you so much. So let's unbox this. And I just want to reiterate, they did not ask me to do, this is not sponsored or anything like that. These products were sent to me for free, but this is not sponsored. They didn't ask me to do a video, literally nothing. I have heaps of videos, well, I say heaps, I have 2 full face of Victoria Beckham videos on my channel. I'll link them down below for you, and I'm constantly showing Victoria Beckham products in my videos. So if you want to see like pre them sending me anything, my opinion, go ahead. Now I have a heap of products here in front of me. I've also got like all of my products, so as we go through, I'll show them. But anyway, one of the things I did want to quickly touch on that I did recently pick up though, was like a whole heap of new eyeliners, because you know how they did their eyeliner bundle set for the holidays? That one was the existing brown one. They did like an extra 10 or 20 or 15% off that actual bundle price, and I was like, I very much have realized that these are the only eyeliners I can wear hands down when working on a computer all day. They do not irritate my eyes at all. And so I was like, I'm just gonna buy all of them while they're on such a discount. And then I also got the sequin green liner, but yeah, they're a newer addition that you guys haven't seen, is like pretty much nearly every color of eyeliner I have. Nearly. I'm just gonna pull from the bag and I'll unbox it. This one is the Satin Kajal Jewel Liner in Smoky Quartz. So if you don't want to see this again, there'll be time since, my friends. This is the Smoky Quartz eyeliner, which this is incredible. I was gonna unbox this as like a live unboxing on my on the video, but I honestly, when I got the package, I didn't know when I was gonna be able to film next, and I literally couldn't wait. So I may have unboxed and swatched some of these things. So that is the Smoky Quartz liner. This is a lid luster in Tea Rose. And yes, I've already swatched it, so yeah. So this one's Tea Rose. It's like a beautiful, kind of like a pinky, soft, everyday wearable color with some sparkles. They sent me Honey, which again was the other shade that I wanted. So I have 4 lid lusters in total now. Dying. This one is Honey. And this is really soft, everyday wearable kind of goldy shade. I really like this. So this one right here is Honey. They're not great swatches, but you know. There was another eyeliner. Oh yeah, here we go. Satin Kajal Jewel Liner. So the jewel liners are the newer ones that she's just released. This one is in Gold Flame. So I think that means I have all 3 shades, I think, but I'm not quite sure. I think this will be really lovely for the lower lash line actually. So that one is the gold one, and the bottom one is the Smoky Quartz one. This is the Future Lash Mascara, which I have had before, and I actually really like this. It's a great tubing mascara, and it's great for sensitive eyes. So I do really like the mascara. I already know I love that. I know some people said theirs turned gunky, mine did not. And that was my old one. I had it for ages. Then they also sent me the Victoria Beckham by Augustinus Beta Cell Rejuvenating Priming Moisture, and this is the original one. So I have the golden one, and I like it, but I don't find it rave worthy. But I did swatch this on my hand yesterday, and I think I'm gonna like this one better, or at least this one mixed in with the gold one better, because this one I can already tell it's just like a moisturizer. It's just like a moisturizer, and it feels really lovely. It feels different to the golden one, so I'm very interested in trying that one. Then we have another cheeky cream blush stick, cheeky Posh cream blush stick, which I have already got 3. Like, this is my favorite cream blush formula. I love it so much, and this is the shade Fume, which is like a shade that I just do not have in my collection at all. and it looks really pretty. Like, look at that when you have like a mauvey look. Oh, that's amazing. Then we have a Posh Gloss in the shade Bikini, which is perfect because I just used up my Lunar Beauty Moon Gloss and I've been missing it, and I really wanted a nude gloss like this, so I'm excited, and let's actually try this now. That's lovely. Oh, I really like that. And I already have the clear one of these. Last but not least, they sent me another eyeshadow palette, which is phenomenal. And they sent me Silk, which is the shimmery one, which is actually the other one that I wanted to buy. So I'm very grateful that they sent this to me. Look at that. Ooh, that is really pretty. And that goes really well with my Tweed, see? I think those two palettes go really well together, so I'm very, very excited to try these. So we're just gonna play with them all. It'll be another almost full face of Victoria Beckham. I just put a little bit of my Rare Beauty eye primer on, and we're gonna do eyes first. So we're gonna dip into Tweed first because this is for the mattes. Let's take a Refa number 16 and dip into this shadow first. So again, I will link all of the other more like in-depth Victoria Beckham reviews that I have done just so that you can see all of my thoughts. I did declutter 2 products from my collection of Victoria Beckham, and it was the Reflect Highlighting Stick and the Lip Bitten Tipped. And again, I talk about this in my latest full face review. I got rid of the Reflect highlighting stick because that's just not my style of highlighter. I talk about that. I'm like, if you like the Westman Atelier lipstick highlighter, if that's the kind of formula you like, you will really love that Reflect highlighting stick. But that's the kind of formula I don't super love. It's quite sticky and I just don't love that. But if you love the lipstick, you'll love it, you know. And the lip tint, I just didn't find, I think I picked probably the wrong shade for me, and I think that's what I said in the review, but the shade that I got just literally did nothing. And it also kind of dried my lips out a little bit, so I was just like, I'm not going to use this. I may as well pass it on to someone who can get some use out of it, which I gave it to my friend and she's obsessed. So it's gone to a happy, happy home. Don't you worry. I'm just going to pick up this What's Up 103 brush and just go into a little touch of the dark brown. Start by tapping this on the outer corner. We're going to dip into, actually let's lay down a lid luster first. So I guess I'll use my Honey lid luster because these are quite goldy tones. So let's use Honey today. I think I'll just take it on my finger actually. We'll use this as like a glitter glue, I guess. I find with these lid lusters, if you use a brush, the pigment's like softer and more dispersed, and then if you use your finger, it's a lot more concentrated. So that is the lid luster on. I didn't have any like intensified stick that I normally use on my eyes or anything like that, just use my finger, and it's really quite lovely. I don't have any fallout or anything like that on my face. Very, very pretty. I mean, this is enough of a look right here, right? Like you could absolutely stop here. And that's the thing that I love about the lid lusters is you can build these up to be like super intense where they're like wham bam, or you can like really soften them out and make them really soft and wearable. And they make lovely one and dones. They don't crease on my hooded eyes at least. Let's now take one of these shades. I think I will go into, I think I'll go into this one actually. This is a Refa number 28. I think that the Victoria Beckham eyeshadow formula is really, really lovely. I really do. I think it's just going to depend on who you are as a makeup wearer and what you're looking for and your makeup style. Like if you're looking for something really small, very simple and everyday, and you don't want a lot of choice, then I think her eyeshadow palettes are like really, really, really good. I think they're a great formula for mature lids as well. But if you're looking for like Pat McGrath Labs level sparkle and metallic and stuff like that, they're not for you because they are a very softer, everyday, more wearable formula. I actually think that's really lovely. It is like a softer, more drier, less impactful metallic. But again, if you have more mature lids, then that's gonna be perfect for you, right? Or if you just want something that's a bit softer. I'm gonna tightline with the Victoria Beckham Cocoa Brown Liner. Look, I don't have much left of this at all. So I'm just gonna, you know, tightline. The one thing I always remind people about these eyeliners is that they do transfer. See how it's gone to my bottom waterline here? Now, I just kind of do my face makeup now and then let it sit there, and then when I go to do my lower waterline eyeliner, I just get a Q-tip and wipe it off. And I'm okay with that because of how my eyes don't react in any way to these eyeliners. So for me, I'm like, that's okay, because I'll just wipe it off with a Q-tip and I don't find it transfers throughout the day once I've done that step. Let's move on to base. We're gonna use this new priming moisturizer that I got sent. So this is the original one. I'm just gonna take this on a Real Techniques slanted brush. I don't like to touch my face. I get really red if I do. So I'm just gonna take like that much. It doesn't have a scent from my knowledge. It just smells like moisturizer, which is nice. So that's really nice. It definitely feels way more moisturizing than the golden primer. It really, really does. I'm gonna take a little bit of the golden primer just so that we can like use it and see the kind of effect. I'll just pop it on the high points of the face. And I'll do one side first just so you can maybe see if there's a difference. So I've just popped the golden one here. You can see it's definitely a lot more glowy, and just adds a slight tint, but it's not much difference. I can see myself mixing these two together, because the one thing I do wish with this golden primer is that it did have just a little bit more hydration for my skin. And again, it might be perfect for your skin. I know a lot of people love this on its own, but everyone's skin reacts so differently to ingredients and chemicals and all that kind of stuff. So for me, it doesn't feel as moisturizing as the clear one. So I'm really happy to have both because I can see myself. But this felt super lovely. I'll keep testing it obviously and give you updated thoughts though. I'm gonna speed through my foundation and everything application because Victoria Beckham doesn't have foundation or concealer or face powder yet. So I'll speed through all of that so this video is not too long, and then we will carry on. So I just did my base makeup in terms of like foundation, concealer, and powder because Victoria Beckham doesn't have any of those, and I did my brows because I don't think she has brows either. So let's finish up this lower lash line. Now I'm gonna actually put this Gold Flame sequin jeweled eyeliner is what I'm trying to spit out there in my lower lash line. I have taken a Q-tip already and just wiped away any of that excess brown one. I'm trying to do this on camera so you guys can see, but it's not something I normally do on camera. That is the gold eyeliner. It's very pretty. I like it. I'm just gonna take this shade from Tweed. This is a Sephora Precision Shadow Brush, by the way. For the inner corner, let's go into this lovely shade right here from Silk. This is BK207. That's lovely. It's actually, this is a really nice daytime inner corner highlight. I don't usually like to go too blingy with my inner corner highlights on the daytime. Normally I will actually use even just a matte shadow just because I do want something to brighten, but I don't want it to be like too out there. So I quite like that. They did obviously send me the Future Lash mascara, but I have 4 mascaras open right now, and I'm not willing to open another one and risk it going to waste. So if you want to see my thoughts on the mascara, go ahead and watch one of the other reviews because I've got like all my thoughts and demos and stuff in there, but I do love the mascara actually quite a lot. I'm just gonna take my Tower 28 one today because this one is nearly on its last legs. Like it's probably only got, oh, it does smell. I reckon it's got like 2 uses left. We'll see if my eyes sting today because it does kind of smell a little funky and I have had it for a hot minute. So I'm just gonna quickly go and put this on. Eyes are all done. Let's move on to the rest of our face makeup. We're gonna take my Victoria Beckham matte bronzing brick. I have the shade 2. This is a BKA 507 and I just kind of mixed both shades together. You will need to be careful. This blush is like surprisingly more pigmented than you kind of realize. So just start small and build, but it is a lovely bronzer. In fact, I know that so many of you in my last full face of Victoria Beckham commented that this is like your all-time favorite bronzer. You guys seem to love this, and it's a lovely, lovely bronzer. It's one of those bronzers too that the more you use it, the more you like it, and you can't quite pinpoint why, but it's just so soft and blurry on the skin and like natural. It really is. Like I mentioned, I gave away the Reflex highlighter stick because it was just not the formula for me. But I'm actually gonna try this as a little highlight. We'll see how it goes. It might turn horribly, but it's fine. I'm gonna take a little bit more of a denser brush, which is the BK108, and I'll just like concentrate it in here. It does have a little bit of glitter in it, but I think it'll be all right. Yeah, that's nice. It's not like my favorite thing in the entire world. I'm gonna need Victoria to come out with some powder highlights along with foundation, concealer, and powder, because I would love to have like a full face. But you know, but this is actually quite nice. It's very subtle, which I do quite like actually. One of my favorite parts is the cream blush. I don't know if this blush is gonna look, actually this will look fine. So we're gonna use Fume, and how I use these is I actually like put some product on the back of my hand here, and then I just take a denser brush, this is a BK106, and I like work the brush into the product here. Just work it all in, make sure that it's spread evenly so there's no like clumps or anything, so it'll go on even, and I just tap. And you might need to like start small. I mean, I find her cream blushes just go on perfectly for me. I've got powder on as well, so they do go over powder. You can obviously use this under powder, and I think that color is stunning. Shan't lie. My actual favorite shade of cream blush is Playground from Victoria Beckham. It's like this neutral brown, and I love it. It's the color I wore on my wedding day. And I really love her cream blush formula. It's just so perfect. It lasts all day and it just goes on. You can really build this up, or you can, as you can see, build it quite sheer. And I love her colors of them. They're quite like, they're your traditional like blush colors, but they're also like slightly different and unique. I really, really, really like her cream blushes. What I'm going to do now is just take a little bit of my Milk Hydro Setting Spray. I'm just going to spray my sponge, and I just like to tap this on the outer perimeter of my face. At the moment, because it's summer here, I don't tap it through my T-zone just because it'll make me really oily. I do have combination skin, if you're wondering, and I do get oily in our summer. I think we just have lips left. Normally I would put a little bit more powder blush on, but she doesn't have powder blushes, so that's okay. Let's do lips. I only have the one lip liner. This is in the shade number 1. It's like a pencil. It's a really nice universal shade though. Perfect, absolutely lovely and stunning. And her lipsticks, I have 2 of the Posh lipsticks. I have Pout, which is more of a pinky one, which is like this. And then I have Girl. So if you want to see swatches, they're in my full face review. And these lipsticks are some of my all-time favorite lipsticks. Like, truly, they are exceptional lipsticks. I would love to have every shade. So I'm just going to use Girl. I just love it. I find Girl especially just to be the most perfect, like beigey nude tone for me. It is just perfection, truly. And then we're going to put Bikini over the top. Oh yeah, this is the lip gloss shade I've been looking for. Oh, that is perfect. That is such a perfect lip gloss shade. Yes, yes, yes. I think this came out beautifully, beautifully. What do you guys think? I really like how this has all turned out. It's very, very wearable, in my opinion. Very wearable and very perfect for work. So I'm gonna go do my hair, and then I will come back. You'll zoom out, we'll finish this up. So 2 seconds. Alrighty friends, that is the end of the video, and this is the finished look. I am loving all of the products that I was so fortunate enough to be gifted from the brand. Thank you so much to Victoria Beckham Beauty for sending me these products. I truly, truly love the brand and love these products. Again, this is my 110% hand on heart, Scouts Honor opinion. You can go back all through my channel. I have loved this brand from day dot, and I am so grateful, and thank you all so much for supporting my channel, because I get opportunities like this because of you guys, and I just hand on heart appreciate you guys so much. And yeah, I loved the products. I was very impressed. I think for me well, not the standout necessarily, but one of the things that I'm super excited about is this original primer. I actually really, really like this. I think my skin's looking quite nice. Let me know your thoughts on the products. Let me know if you have any questions, and Let me know if you want to see kind of swatches and stuff in like shorts here on YouTube, because I'm going to do that over on Instagram as well. My Instagram is at Martina_Lily_ if you'd like to follow me over there. If you're watching till this point, you're an absolute legend. I appreciate you so much, truly. If you haven't already, pretty please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe. And I hope that you have the most amazing day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you next time. Bye!